In this video, I'm going to be using some of the most popular and powerful decks to come out of this new set. So it'll be kind of more of like a meta review of what people have been using, so you get to see the strengths, weaknesses, and my thoughts about what people are using right now. And really quickly, I wanted to add that I'm officially live on Twitch, playing all sorts of games. For now, I'll be playing TCG Pocket as well as doing a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Platinum, but every time I beat a gym, I delete my team. And I don't even know if this is even possible, but I'll have the link to my Twitch in the comments as well as in my YouTube bio. So make sure to come say hi whenever you can. But without further ado, let's get started. Alright, y'all already know the deal. In this video, we're playing all the best decks in the game except for Giratina Darkrai. And we're going to start off with what is considered, I think, right now to be the best deck in the game. And so that's obviously Sylveon, Giratina, and Greninja. We're going to see how this does. Let's freaking go. Alright, we're going first. We already have 2 Professor Oaks and a Pokeball, so hopefully we can get our Sylveon here and... or something. Oh yes. Okay, we got our EV. Please be Giratina. We can just start charging up turn run. Everybody knows turn 1 Giratina is broken, and yes, we are getting everything that we wanted right now. We are feeling like a kid on Christmas. Bang. And broken space. And so this deck obviously does run the water and psychic dual energy, because that is extremely broken, as you can see. Because Greninja needs 1 water and 1 colorless, Sylveon needs 1 psychic and 1 colorless, so they can essentially charge each other up. You can charge one or the other up, is what I'm trying to say. With alternating energy. And even if you don't get the energy you need, you can still slap it on just in case, because they do need a colorless. We are going to take 30 damage here for our Froakie, which is a bit concerning, but I'm also not too concerned just because we have another Froakie in the back. But I want to save this slot for another Sylveon. Well, maybe we won't even need it. Let's see. We get Sylveon, we get the red candy. We're going to go ahead and put our second Sylveon down. Maybe we can get Greninja. Please give me Greninja. Here, ASAP. We can start sniping. Pokeball. Okay, no. Now, here's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to put my Eevee down so I can get this Sylveon evolution. I think we're just going to have to sacrifice this Froakie. So I'm going to charge up my Sylveon and Giratina in the back. That way, we can put a Psychic Energy on Sylveon next turn and maybe start doing work on this Eevee. That's it. He's going to evolve. Okay, so he's not using Charizard. I thought he was going to be using Sylveon Charizard. It looks like he's going to be using Leafeon instead. Leafeon obviously is extremely broken. He's going to be able to do 70 damage to us right off the bat. We're going to put down our Sylveon. Now we're going to have to put down our second Froakie here. Hopefully we can get our Greninja. I mean, there's literally... okay, it's literally a 50-50 from here. And good news for me is that I can evolve. So the 50-50, we can reduce that chance big time with this. Happy ribbon. And we get our Greninja, of course. We had both of them. We can't use the red candy yet because we just put our Froakie down. So unless he has like a red card or something, I think we're in a good spot, or Mars. Because what we can do here is we can double charge Giratina, so that way next turn we can just snipe with Greninja and take out this Leafeon, assuming he doesn't have a giant cape. I think that's what I might just do. Yeah, I'm going to risk this on him just not having red or Mars. Red card or Mars, I should add. I'm going to do this. If he doesn't screw us over our Froakie evolution here, we are in a big money spot. Alright, he's going to evolve his Leafeon in the back. And Forest Breath it. Is he going to swap out to the... oh god, he actually might. Okay, he is. He is going to opt to go back into his Leafeon retreat. We are going to take 90 damage, so that is actually big. But we have Cyrus, right? Oh wait, so these are both Cyruses, yeah. So the last 4 cards were both Greninjas and both Cyruses. So this is actually pretty damn good. We can just retreat to our Giratina. And we're just gonna Cyrus out this Leafeon. Boom, give me my Greninja. Water Shuriken, you are not safe. Leafeon in the bench, come here. Yeah, GG's. We're gonna charge up our this. We're gonna use Cyrus. And Leafeon EX, you are done for, bruh. Put the giant cape on just for extra health. And finally, almost pressed broken space. Oh my god. I don't know why they made the broken space button so humongous. But I guess just because I have so much text. Just because I have so much text. Okay, so boom. Big damage. Leafeon's getting out of here. Now, we do have our second Cyrus guaranteed here as the last card in our deck. So even if he does something in the back, it doesn't really matter because we can just bring out Leafeon, this Leafeon that has no HP, and just get rid of it immediately. Okay, yeah, we're fine. I don't know what the heck that was about. Well, I really do not want to mess this up, so I think I'm just going to kill the one on the back. Right? Oh god. This is 130. Right? This is going to boom to 130. I do 130 damage. Okay, good. I was like, dude, I always get so scared in these like last moment situations just because like I do not want to mess that up. I was thinking of doing like 3 games per deck, and I think we have 4 lined up, so that's going to be 12 games in total. I think having the double Cyrus, obviously Cyrus and Greninja is just an insane combo. Giratina and Greninja have been used in the past. I don't remember what deck it was. What the heck? How are we starting? How are we starting with just Giratina? Actually, this is not bad, because if we can get the... If our Pokeball gives us the Pro-Key, we are going to be in a fantastic position just because we have to start doing this massive damage real quick. And it looks like we have a Psychic Energy lined up, and we're going second. So we're already going to have a lot of energy on here. Looks like we're going against another Sylveon, or maybe we're going against Vaporeon, considering it's a water energy. Oh wait, is he also using... No! Are you freaking kidding me, bro? Okay, so it's looking like it's going to be Sylveon versus Sylveon. I think this game is just going to be decided by luck at this point then. He's in a broken space. So he got his turn 1 broken space. He's gotten all the cards he could possibly want. He got 2 Pokeballs, Professor Oak. Now I'm stuck here with a bunch of Cyruses. We do get 2 energies. And we got our Eevee of our own. I think I am just going to double charge Giratina here instead of putting one of the energies on Eevee. Just because I don't want to have to deal with not having enough energy before this guy does. This guy's gotten pretty good. Oh god. Okay, he's going to put it in the back. That is the best play he could have made. Oh my gosh, this guy, dude, his start was a lot better than mine, but I guarantee you that's not over till it's over. Okay, it might be over because what is this? He has 5 cards left in his hand. I have 14, and he got a Professor's Research. Oh yeah, GG's. If I bring this back, y'all gotta sub up. Rare Candy, obviously Greninjas. Water Shuriken in the back, or he's gonna Water Shuriken my Giratina. Yeah, of course. That way he can Cyrus it later on whenever he needs. And it is basically impossible for me to retreat with my Giratina, because then I will just be getting rid of 2 energy. This deck does not have Leaf, so we can't just, you know, Leaf our way out of a sticky situation. And it is officially our turn. We got... Oh my gosh, this is absolutely terrible. I like how we're using the same deck, but one of us just got completely luckier than the other one. Technically, though, we're just removing these decks, so I'm not too concerned about winning them all. I'm just more concerned about showcasing it. And this guy's doing a better job of showcasing the deck than I am. He's kicking my ass. He's kicking my ass. So, okay, he's gonna Cyrus my Eevee, so I'm not even gonna be able to get Sylveon. Oh god, no. As he broken spaces, he's basically guaranteed to get the win. Okay, he's going to kill my Eevee. That was surprising. It's not like my Eevee was a threat at all. Like, look at my bench, dude. Yo, what is this? Oh yeah, we got Professor Oak. Go get him. We can't even kill Sylveon because it's not like we have anything at our disposal. We're just gonna have to do this at this point. Bam. It's not over till it's over, though. So I'm not giving up hope. There's always a way to win, man. There's always a way. Or there's a will, there's a way. I'm not giving up. Okay, so we are stuck with 20 HP. So if we don't get the giant cape, we literally just can't attack. And we got the red card. Wow. Okay, so we cannot attack with Giratina, or else he will just die. Which means now my only hope now is to just retreat into Greninja. Take out Sylveon with Greninja. Yeah, this is my only chance. We're gonna retreat to Greninja. Boom. Water Shuriken. This Eevee here, or Sylveon. Wait, no, this does 20, doesn't it? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I needed the... Oh my gosh. I needed to get the giant cave there to have any hope. Alright, so it looks like we're actually going to lose. I completely forgot that Water Shuriken exists. You can just Water Shuriken like Giratina. So now it all comes down to, will he misclick? Okay, no, he's not going to misclick. We are just going to die. Oh my gosh. He's going to get the win using the same deck. So honestly, this is just a showcase video. So I'm not going to take the losses too badly. Alright, so we did get absolutely dominated in the last game. But I think it really helps to showcase just how fast you can run, absolutely just start running away with these games. Wait, whoops. We are going to be going second in this win. Hopefully this one goes better than the last one. Looks we're going against a Salandit. Alright, he's just going to end his turn instantly. We got our rare candy. Let's freaking go. And we're just going to collect with Eevee. We're now going to get a water energy. We're going to get this up. We're going to get this. Hopefully we can get our Giratina here. No, we're going to get a second Eevee. I'm just going to go ahead and put that down and collect our card. Hopefully it's a Sylveon. Bam. Yes, baby, let's go. Okay, so hopefully this next water energy here is water. That way we can just retreat into Froakie and start doing some big damage later on with Greninja. And he's going to put down another Salandit. If your opponent's active Pokemon is poisoned, this attack does 40 more damage, but we're not poisoned unless he gets like the poison barb or something and sticks it on him. I'm not too concerned about this guy. My turn. Oh my god, and we got the Professor Oak. See, like, this is just so broken. Having someone, Sylveon, I know there's a lot of like Sylveon slop or whatever going around. Just because Sylveon does so much damage and its ability is so broken, it just gives you more Professor Oaks. You can literally put Sylveon with anything and it will be good. Guaranteed. That's why Sylveon in this meta, that's why I think in every single deck in that we're using today, it has Sylveon except for the Silvally Oricoro, which is sort of meant to be a counter Sylveon deck. And unlike the Giratina, not Giratina, the Dragonite deck that we were using before, this deck can just utilize all energy. So even if you get like double psychic energy, we can just start putting them on Giratina, or we can put them anywhere we want. Boom. Alright, we've taken care of one Salandit. Now we only have one more to go. If he puts it down, if he doesn't evolve, he is just dead. So let's see what he gets. Is he going to draw it or not? I am expecting him to just instantly concede because, I mean, he's basically in the position that I was in the last game where you have nothing and I have everything. He's going to go ahead and heal up. It doesn't really matter though because we do still have our Water Shuriken, so we can't just Water Shuriken. We also have Cyrus. And because I'm not concerned about Salandit at all, I'm much more worried about this Incineroar starting to, you know, act up. So I'm just going to Cyrus him out right here and get rid of him before he can become a threat. Fairy Wind, boy. So it's all up to Salazzle now. And Salazzle, unfortunately, I don't think you have the tools. He's going to put down another Litten and charge it up. Regardless, he is not going down without a fight. Okay. You know what? Just to troll him, I'm just going to do the same thing I just did. Just for no reason. I could have gotten the Salazzle, but I just want to I like using Cyrus. And I can't believe we got all Psychic Energy. We did not get a single Water Energy this game, but it doesn't even matter because Psychic Energy, frankly, is all we're going to need. Good games, my friend. Let's go. Alright, deck number 2. Charizard and Sylveon. You might have noticed that this deck is a little bit different than the one that is most popular. Instead of Guzma, it uses Mars. But I think Guzma is actually a lot better. That's because being able to get rid of giant capes for Charizard at 150 damage is absolutely crucial. It allows you to one-shot Sylveons and Giratinas. So let's get started. Pyukumuku, not the GOAT. I'm gonna have to go against my GOAT, Pyukumuku. And bam. And another thing is that whatchamacallit? Oh, I was so confused. Oh my god. I was like, I was so locked into the last deck that I looked over and I was like, what the hell? Fire energy? Why the hell is there fire energy? Oh yeah, Primarina. Pyukumuku Primarina. This is another variation of the Primarina that I've seen. Hopefully it's not good. That way I can win. We are going against water though. It's water versus fire, so the odds are not in my favor at all. Let's go ahead and use Professor Oak. Hopefully we can get our Charmander. Pokeball. Bro, where's my Charmander at? Let's see, bam. We get our Charmander, there we go. Beautiful. We're gonna go ahead and use our Sylveon. Now, this deck does not use Psychic Energy like the other one has Dual Energy. This one does not have that. Oh my god, what is going on? Okay, so we haven't got a single Charizard. We're still gonna need that. Now, this Flareon is on here, I'm assuming, just so that it can get rid of Oricorios, because the Oricoro is also, you know, a very prominent in this meta. I'm gonna go ahead and charge up this Sylveon, that way we can retreat next turn. If we get our Charizard, then we can just come in and start stoking it up. And Pyukumuku is a menace to society. This deck has Sabrina, and he has two Pukamuku. He has a Pukamuku wall set up, so we can't just Sabrina one of them out. We are going to have to go in guns blazing with Charizard. But bad news is we are going to take like, what is it, 120, 150 damage in total from Primarina. So that's not good. And we still have not gotten our Charizard. It's a 50-50. The last two cards, there's literally no way. We're going to go ahead and start putting energy on this Charmander then. And I'm just going to end my turn again. Hopefully he doesn't have like a Sabrina of his own or something, and then he can just bring my Charmander out. Okay, so he has 2 energy on his Brion, so he is gunning to get Primarina there. Sprinkle water. Okay, so we are going to get our Charizard finally. This deck does not have Charmeleon, so we can't really rely on having that stage 1 evolution. Charizard. And bad news again is that we have to Stoke in front of Pukamuku as well. Alright, we have no choice. We're just going to have to start. We're just going to have to go in with Charizard and start and Stoke. Hopefully his luck continues to be terrible. That way we can just keep stalling Howard in the back. Oh, I should put my other Charmander down. Whoops. That was a big oversight by me. Because we only have that many Pokemon. We can put 2 Charizards and 2 Eevees, you know what I'm saying? So we should have just put them down. That way we could have gotten our other evolution of Charizard ready to go on the bench, but it just slipped my mind. He's going to sprinkle water on us. 40 damage. That is massive. We do have Lily. I'm going to Lily because I don't want to have to deal with that. Oh my god. So we're going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to put an energy on Charmander. Giant Cape. As well as Lily. And we are just going to have to Steam Artillery. So we're just going to take massive damage here from this Pukamuku. Luckily, he doesn't have the Rocky Helmet. So we are just going to take 50. Bad news is that now if he has How and Primarina here, we are just going to get one-shotted. So hopefully no Primarina and hopefully no How. That's what we're hoping for. Oh god. Okay, Primarina. Please don't have How, please. No! Okay, so we are going to lose to the Primarina Pukamuku. But like I said, with the type disadvantage, there was not much we could do there. Oh wait, we still... what am I talking about? I haven't lost yet. I thought I lost for some reason. I thought that was the end of the game. Okay. You're saying there's a chance? Rare candy. Okay, so if he has another How, we are dead. We are just going to have no choice but to Soak. Okay, I fear that we are just going to lose no matter what. 120 damage. So, even if I heal... Wait. Okay, even if I heal, there's nothing I can do. No! Wait! No! That means if I had kept the... if I had kept the Giant Cape, then here I would have had enough HP to do 2 damage, to hit him twice. Damn. Okay, that is actually unfortunate. If I had kept the Giant Cape, because I'm pretty sure the Giant Cape didn't help me with the last Charizard, right? I'm pretty sure I was still outside of range regardless if I had had it or not. So I think that was a big mistake by me. I think if I had been a little bit more patient with that, I could have won this, right? Unless he has Howard here and he just kills me anyway. He's overkill. No, he has Lily. Okay, so if he has How in his hand, which he might not have had, then I could have won this game. But we are just going to take the L against the water type deck. So, I mean, take it or leave it. Do with this information. Do what you will with this information. We are starting off on a loss. Okay, so I'm reflecting on that last game, and I'm thinking that if I had Mars instead of Guzma, and then I Guzma instead of using Lily on that Charizard, then I might have gotten rid of his How. I might have been able to get rid of his How and Primarina. So for the last game, even though this one is also going to be a Guzma one, for the last game I'll also try throwing a Mars in there. Unless this game goes well because of Guzma. If I win this game because of Guzma, I'll keep Guzma. And if not, sorry Guzma, you gotta go. Alright, so here we go. Pokeball and Professor's Research. We are starting off strong here. We're going to get our other Charmander. That's good. Hopefully we can get our Eevee. Please give me Eevee so I can just double evolve. Rare Candy and Charizard. Okay, honestly, that might be even better. I'm going to put my other Charmander down and Combustion. Bang. We're going to take 40 big ones. If he doesn't get another Pokemon to put down, he is just absolutely cooked. Okay, he's going to get a Shiinotic. He's not going to be able to attack, thankfully. He's going to Mars me. Damn. Okay, so we are going to get Mars. Mars is absolutely broken. So it's not like we're going to be able to just Charizard. Oh, unless... Okay, no, we aren't. Unless I just draw it again and just absolutely troll this guy. Okay, no. Okay, so this is going to be our EV guaranteed. So Sylveon, we're going to have to get that back going. I'm going to put 2 energy here. And combustion again. So that Mars just absolutely cooked us. Like, damn. I think we actually just had the game in the bag, and now we just don't. Damn. Okay, he's going to get his Cosmog, so he might just get his Rare Candy and Solgaleo in his hand right now. I think there's no point in putting more energy on this. Just okay, and hopefully he doesn't get his Solgaleo here. I'm assuming he does have Solgaleo right here. That's why he put energy on him. So I'm expecting to see Rare Candy Solgaleo, and he's just going to one-shot my Charmander. Let's see, though. He's in a Pokeball. That's going to give him another more low. Yep. So he might be able to evolve that next turn. And Cosmium. So no Solgaleo quite yet. Okay, so he has both Solgaleos in his... Wait, he has all those evolutions in his hand. So did he not bring the Rare Candy? It looks like he just doesn't have Rare Candy then, I guess. Because he has all the Solgaleos he needs. We're going to get our second Eevee. We still have no Charizard. Yeah, so we just got completely cooked by that Mars. But it's not over till it's over, as you know. We're going to Combustion, get rid of the Shiinotic. And I'm assuming Cosmium is obviously going to come out here with Solgaleo. Good news is that if we can get our Charizard game, or ours, we have, okay, so 4 out of 9 of the cards in our hand are Sylveons or Charizards, which will both help us. And I can afford, if once he kills this Charmander, I'm just going to bring out one of the EVs, just because I can retreat for 1 energy, and I already have 2 energy on this Charmander, so it's not like I'm really missing out on anything by bringing this EV out. And I might be able to collect, assuming I don't get EV. Okay, there we go. So we are going to get our Charizard. Let's retreat to our Charizard and stoke it up. And since, oh damn. I was going to say, since Solgaleo does damage to itself, we can always just Cyrus him out. But obviously we can't do that because we don't have Cyrus. That's a good, that's why I like having the deck in the overlay this time while I'm recording. Because that happens to me so many times where I'm just like, I can use this card. And it's like, no, you can't, bro. I don't think there's a way for him to win this. So even though that Mars just completely screwed us in the beginning of the game, it looks like it didn't really make too big of an influence. We didn't even get to see our Sylveons. Oh no, here we go. He's in a Rising Road. Yeah, see, look. To bring that other Solgaleo out is important. But if I attack him, he can't attack me or else he'll self-destruct. Alright, so it's our turn again. We're going to get our Giant Cape. I'm going to go ahead and put that straight onto Charizard. Might as well put energy. I'm just going to keep putting energy on Charizard just in case he has like a Team Rocket or something. Steam Artillery is going to essentially disable this off Solgaleo from attacking, but obviously he's going to be wanting to attack with this one. But there's no point in retreating though. I could just Sabrina and just win, so I'm sorry. But yeah. He played this, I think he played this as well as he could have. And he honestly, he finished his deck before I did, so that's actually surprising considering I have Sylveon. That's going to be a first victory for Charizard against the Solgaleo. We had a type advantage, obviously. And the last one, we lost to the type disadvantage. All right, final game. We're going first. We're going against the Fire deck. Oh my god, it's going to be another mirror match. All right, no, we're going against Incineroar. Incineroar versus Charizard, a tale as old as time. All right, we got our Rare Candy as well. So maybe we can get our Charmander, Yeet, Guzma, and a Giant Cape. No, so we're not going to be able to do anything. Let's just end the turn. I've heard a lot of good things about this Charizard Sylveon deck, but it doesn't feel as like good as the Sylveon Giratina. I don't know why the Sylveon Giratina just feels so dominating, but this one just feels a lot more like it relies on luck. You know what I mean? And of course he's going to attack us for 20. That's going to put us down to 40. Quick math. And we get another Professor's Research. Maybe we can get our Sylveon or something. We can evolve into Flareon as well. I just realized that. We got more Pokeballs. Are we ever going to see Sylveon? I did not mean to do that. I swear What? I went like this with the Pokeball, didn't I? What? Oh, that was a big mistake. I literally did not mean to do that. I'm trying to charge up my Charmander in the back for now and end my turn. I was not trying to put the Giant Cape on there. I was trying to use the Pokeball. That was crazy. What? Like, I swear I grabbed the Pokeball. But I guess not. I guess not. Torracat. Oh my god. Oh, baby. 40 damage. Oh, wait, so that was actually a clutch. Yo, I'm so smart. I'm so good at the game. I accidentally put the giant cape on and it worked out in my favor. Let's freaking go. All right, we're gonna go and do this. We're gonna retreat it. We got our Charmander out, and we're just gonna rare candy straight away. If he has his Incineroar though, we are in a bit of a sticky situation because he has damage on himself now, right? So he is going to be able to do some big damage. 160, right? Or is it 140? I think it's 140. Oh god, please. Please do not have your Incineroar right. I think I actually just lose. Oh no. 3 energy. Yep, Incineroar's here. Incineroar's here, and he's not here to play a game. We have Guzma and we have Lily. We can't afford to use Guzma though. Actually, no. Yeah, we can't. Charizard Smash. He's going to do 140 big damage. That is insane. We have our second Charizard, so here's the play. I think I'm going to save my Guzma. There's no point in using Lily, and I don't want to use my Guzma right now just because there's literally no point. Like, I'm going to take 20 and I'm just going to die, so I'm going to Steam Artillery, and hopefully this is enough just to stall a bit. Boom. So that's going to drop us to... Rocky Helmet's going to drop us to 20 as well. He's going to use his Lily to bring him back up to 80, but it's not like it's going to really do that much of a difference just because we're both going to be attacking each other for so much damage. And there we go, Fire Fang. Oh, he's doing a Fire Fang. So he opted not to just annihilate us. So the 4 of the last 2 cards are Sylveon again. Boom. And stoke it up. Do I want to use Guzma here? Yeah, I have to use Guzma here because then I'll be, if I get hit. I'm not even going to attack him. Why did I do that? I have to stoke. Okay, so far in these games, have I gotten a single Sylveon? And it actually, like, helped me win? Okay, 140 big ones. And I'm just now realizing that I don't win if I kill this guy. So we're just going to have to go with the coin flip here. Oh my god. If he gets a single coin flip, we do die. So we're going to Happy Ribbon. That's not really going to do much for us. We can Sabrina, even though that's not really going to help us at all. Yeah, Sabrina doesn't help us. Sabrina will only do harm to us, so we might as well Lily. Lily and Steam Artillery. Now it's a coin flip. We can dodge. Oh my gosh, if I just hadn't put the... Okay, if I hadn't put the giant cape on, actually, I would have lost. But maybe this deck needs 2 giant capes instead of Guzma. Who knows? I can try using the variations. I thought this one would be good. Oh my god, yes. Come on. Actually, that doesn't really help me at all. What am I talking about? Unless he has the Rocky Helmet or something. Oh god. Oh god. Dodge both of them, Charizard, please. Oh my god. Damn it. Oh my god, he got one. Charizard, I'm so sorry. So that is going to be another loss. Charizard, this deck, I'm going to be honest, does not feel good at all. I don't see the appeal. I'm sorry. Alright, next deck on the list. We got Silvally Oricoro. Let's freaking go. We're going second, and we're going against another fire deck. So I'm going to put, obviously, my Oricoro on the front, and our Type Null in the back, and start the battle. Let's see what we're messing with. Litten. Okay, we're going against another Incineroar. What is going on? Isn't this like the 4th or 3rd Incineroar that we're going up against? Good news is Incineroar can't beat Oricoro. Bad news is Litten and Torracat absolutely can. Oh, Incineroar, Sylveon, or maybe it's Flareon. Pokeball, go. Hopefully we can get, yes, Zeraora, exactly as we wanted. Bam, we're going to do this. Alright, so we do have Gladion in our hand, so we are guaranteed to get Silvally since we already have our Type Null. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge up Oricoro once, and that way I can retreat the next turn if I need. And we're obviously going to Thunderclap and Flash to get another energy on Zeraora, which is always good. You can basically just run away with it. Oh my god, Team Rocket, run. Please dodge. That's actually huge. Yes, that is huge. That is huge for us to dodge. Because if he evolves into Incineroar, wait, if he evolves into Incineroar, there's nothing he can do against us. If he evolves to Torracat, I don't think Torracat has more than that much HP. So I'm just gonna do this, and I'm gonna put my other Type Null down just so that he can't red it out of my hand, or red card it or something out of my hand. We're gonna do this, and the next turn we're gonna retreat into Type Null and take care of this pesky Litten. Okay, this guy's just going crazy with the Fire type Pokemon. Okay, Boom. We got our Silvally naturally. But I'm still going to use the Gladion. We need to use the support so they can do 100 damage. So boom. Do this, put that on there, and you might as well just evolve the next one. Brave Buddy's 100 damage. We're going to take care of this Litten real quick. Weaken Mars next turn. And so that's very good. Another thing that I like to see in this deck is that there's 2 Giovannis. If you guys remember my Giovanni Crabominable deck, you will recall that I had Giovanni for precisely the reason of that, or as that Silvally with Giovanni can one-shot other Silvallis. And so, obviously being extremely broken at the time, basically everything was being... Silvally last set is basically just the Sylveon from this set. Yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to put an energy on this guy. We're going to use Mars. We're going to give him an extra card, but it's not really going to matter because I just want to get rid of this Torracat ASAP. So you're welcome for the card, but I'm taking your Torracat and Incineroar. So looks like all he's left with is Chimchar, because if he brings out Flareon EX cannot damage Oricorio. So he has... Wait, no, I think it's basically over, right? If he evolves this into Infernape, we win. So he has to win with Chimchar and Infernape, which I don't know if that's happening. Okay, no. So it's our turn now. Giovanni, let's freaking go. We got Giovanni. Even more damage. We want to do as much damage as possible. Brave Buddies. Flareon, boom. And we got our Oricorio in the back, so even if he kills this guy, even if he defeats Silvally, we can just bring out Oricorio and do damage. We can bring out our Zero Aura and do damage. Unless he has like healing with the EVs, with the EV bags, and yeah, unless he heals up with EV bag, we can just bring out our Silvally. Okay, concede. Alright, so Silvally obviously being one of the best cards in the game. He's bound to do well. But this, I'm going to be honest, this Oricorio Silvally feels better than Charizard Sylveon. I'm going to be honest. Just based off that last game. Obviously, last game we didn't go up against like a crazy meta threat, but it still felt very powerful. All right. Oh, yes. We're going up against another deck of randos by the looks. Togekiss is not an EX, so our Oricorio isn't really going to help us a lot. Hopefully, we can get Zero Aura here. That way, okay, we got our second Oricorio. Hopefully give me a Zero Aura, that way I can get my energy up. Okay, we got Type No. Our Oricorio isn't really going to be too helpful in this match, I don't think, so I'm not going to put my second one down. And we are going to get attacked. You managed to set up kind of a lot. He used a Professor Oak and a Pokeball, which is as good as a combo as you can want to start, to be honest. So we're going to go ahead and evolve our Silvally, put an energy on him. And for now, Oricorio, you're just going to have to bear with it. Ooh, this deck also has Dawn. I did not notice that last game, and I didn't notice it in the overlay either. That's actually pretty good for having a Zero Aura as well. Okay, he's just going to... Okay, yeah, he's going to get rid of our Oricorio here. Oh my god. Yeah, so we're actually getting cooked. Because next turn he does 100 and he does what? 120? Next turn he does 120, yes. We have to put the giant cape on Silvally as well as use one of our supports. So I think we are just going to use Mars. Okay, we got Sabrina though. Sabrina might be better to use than anything else. This does 20. Yeah, I think Sabrina is the best play here. That way we can reset this, because even if I use Mars and I hit him for 100, then 120 will still put me in range to get hit by basically anything else. So we're going to Sabrina and reset his Overdrive Smash. Yes, perfect. That's exactly what I want. I want him to bring out that second Togepi, just so that he can't evolve it anymore. Unless this is Gengar EX. If this is Gengar EX, we're going to have to put our Oricorio down just so that we can start getting rid of him. Togekiss comes back out. We're still in a pickle though. Cynthia, oh my god. Okay, Cynthia. That is not good. Overdrive Smash, 110 damage. Yeah, I think that is just going to be GG's for now. Unless I bring out Oricorio and Professor Oak and see what we can do with this. We got a second Type Null and a Cyrus. Okay, yeah, it's not over till it's over. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put energy on Type Null, and hopefully we can get a Gladion or something so we can get rid of this Togekiss. It's not over till it's over, man. I'm not giving up. Hopefully we can get a Gladion. Please give me Gladion. I think Gladion is the card that we need to win this. 2 out of 7, the odds are not in our favor. We've used one Professor Oak, so we could get another Professor Oak and get our Type Null from there, our second Silvally from there. So we're just gonna have to see. Hopefully luck is on our side here. Overdrive Smash. He's gonna get rid of one of our Silvallis. He's not gonna get the win though. Alright, come on. It all comes down to the luck of the draw right here. Or yes, Gladion, baby. Yes, 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 yes. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Exactly what we needed. Silvally. Boom, we gotta put energy on him. And Brave Buddy. So if he evolves this into whatchamacallem? I don't even remember his name. Gengar EX. If he evolves into Gengar EX, we have to go to Oricoro. And then we win. If he doesn't evolve, we win with Silvally. Against all odds, baby. It's not over till it's freaking over. Let's go. And concede. Get out of here, man. I think this is going to be the last game of the video. I know I said I was also going to do Silvally Sylveon, but I don't want to just make this whole video just a Sylveon slop, you know what I mean? Solgaleo Shinotic, Solgaleo Sylveon, what's the difference? So I think this is where we're going to end it with Oricoro and Silvally. With this third game. So Silvally is on a 2-win streak. Hopefully we can get it on a third win. Okay, we did get our Silvally in our hand with our Type Null, and we're going to go first. So hopefully we can get our Zeraora. So if we can get Zeraora, we can get our turn, we can Dawn, and then we can just completely wipe the floor with this guy. So yes, this is actually pretty good. Give me Zeraora, and I win. Come on. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, no. We're not going to get him. We're just going to put my Oricoro down just for, you know, just to be safe, and we're going to end the turn. Are we going against Sylveon Giratina? That is the question. I think we might be. Okay, yes, it is. Okay, so turn 2, Giratina. Let's see, come on. If I can beat this, come on, let's go. I'm hyped. Zeraora, yes, baby. Let's freaking go. Oh my god. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to just evolve straight away instead of opting to hit him, because we can just one-shot him anyway. So boom, we're going to get our second Type Null. I'm going to go ahead and put him down. And we're going to get another energy from Zero. Wait. Isn't Zeraora supposed to give me energy, bruh? At the end of your first turn? Are you freaking kidding me, bro? Zeraora, you are garbage. Wait, oh my god. Okay, that means I have to use Mars. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Okay, this is actually not bad. Because we can Mars, we can get rid of tons of his cards. And he used Sylveon, so he has a ton of cards. We can go ahead and reduce that number real quick with Mars next turn. And we can, but we won't be able to one-shot Sylveon. Damn. Okay. That means that my best bet should have just been to attack with Type Null. I didn't attack with Type Null because I figured... Actually, no, I think that was probably the best play then. Wipe everything that I said. Because this does 70 damage, so Type Null would have died. Oh no, he wouldn't have died. Oh my god, I should have just attacked. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we can just put Oricoro down though. So, and just completely get rid of this guy. I can Gladion, I can Giovanni as well. I'm gonna Pokeball. Zeraora, your ability completely fooled me, dude. You have got to be kidding me. Zeraora, but we were trash. Oh my god. Oh, if only I read. Okay, yeah, I think I did not use the support yet, so I think I'm just gonna use Giovanni. I could just use Gladion. I'm just gonna use Gladion. I might as well, because then if I get Silvally, if I pull Silvally naturally, then that would have just been a waste to just not use him. I'm gonna get another Silvally, Brave Buddies. Boom. Damn, so I should have attacked with my Type Null. That way, if I had gotten the coin flip and I had gotten 40, this Sylveon would have died. Damn. Okay, he's got his Froakie on the bench now. He's got the combo that he needs. And we don't have Mars anymore. Yeah, on the bright side, at least, it looks like... Oh my god, I think we're cooked. I'm going to bring Oricoro out. Hopefully he doesn't have his Greninja evolution. Alright, Oricoro, do your thing, man. Oricoro, we're going to put an energy on him. And just in case he Sabrina's his Sabrina or something, I'm going to put my Oricoro down. And I'm just going to end my turn. Oricoro, you magnificent, beautiful shield. Hopefully he doesn't have Greninja, because Greninja will just start sniping us. Pokeball. How many cards does he have left? He has 5 cards left. Good news is... Good news. Okay, damn. I was going to say good news is we can use Mars still, because he hasn't evolved. And there he goes. Okay, yeah, so our Oricoro is dead. Damn, man, chill. Oh my god. Oricoro, I'm sorry. Mist Slash. And now he can Cyrus and bring out my Oricoro so we can just, oh my gosh, this is terrible. Terrible, terrible. An energy on him, and there's literally nothing we can do end turn. Let's see, he has 4 cards left. He could, remember I had 4 cards left in before, and both of them, 2 of them were Cyrus. So maybe those are both Cyrus, and he can't just, you know, Mist Slash Water Shuriken our Oricoro out. Oh god, okay, he's gonna Water Shuriken. Okay, Water Shuriken Silvally. And Mist Slash. Okay, so that puts us at 30. So I can't Cyrus, if I Cyrus out his Sylveon, I take 20 from the Rocky Helmet and I lose. Because then he can Water Shuriken me. If I attack Greninja, I lose because I can't kill him. Oh my, I think it's over. Oh my gosh. So if it's over anyways, I'm bringing out his Cyrus. I'm gonna Cyrus and Sylveon. We are just gonna lose, but at least I will go down with 2 points. Yep, there's the Greninja. Am I just gonna die to Water Shuriken? Because that would actually be quite sad. Don't do it to me, bro. Roki number 2 is gonna come out. No, not the Water Shuriken. So volley dodge it. Alright, so we did just lose. So no 3-win streak for Silvally Oricoro. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 3 of the most powerful and popular decks that are going around right now. Silvally Oricoro, Sylveon Charizard, and of course Sylveon Giratina being the strongest of the bunch. Sylveon Charizard apparently is supposed to be very good for climbing a rank, but honestly, I did not think anything more impressive. I thought the Dragonite deck is more impressive than this one. And if you haven't, actually go ahead and watch the Dragonite deck. That's probably my new favorite deck in the game. And Silvally Oricoro felt better than Sylveon, Charizard, so... Alright, so hopefully this video was able to give you a bit of insight on some of the most popular decks that are going out right now. I know that individually, you know, a lot of YouTubers have already done videos on these, but I figured that having them all just in one place would be pretty helpful too. So let me know what you think. I might do this again, and I'm sorry that I wasn't able to get to a lot of other decks like the Solgaleo, Sylveon, or Giratina Darkrai, but obviously you guys have kind of already heard of those things. But if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a good old like, subscribe if you'd be so kind, and that's going to be it from me. See ya.